Hey friends, welcome back to the Platinum Guide for the First Berserker Khazan, and we are in the last chapter, specifically in the capital Vitalon. And there we are doing the fall of the Empire, collecting all the little jugs and soulstones again. There are 5 of them, so quite a decent amount. Friends, give a thumbs up and we'll start right from the checkpoint again. Specifically the first checkpoint that you need to find. You run a bit and then head to the corner at the back first. And there you will already find the first soulstone. We have collected the first ore here, and from here we go back towards the checkpoint. And when we are here, we can simply continue running. We will unlock the ladder later, make a round here, and then go through the back here. And yes, there are still some enemies here, of course, which I have already cleared out of the way. First, you run along here, up to the top left at the back. In the corner there's a little thing, water spirit fuel. We take it with us, run straight through here, and then a few more enemies will appear here. First, go up to the right here and collect a few more items. And indeed, back here in the corner, back to the left, there's a lightning amplifier. We'll take that with us, of course, then just continue straight ahead and preferably to the right here. Take the stairs so that the cable catapult doesn't shoot you. Just continue straight through here, and at the very back, right in the corner, there's a little something, namely a lightning stone. We should definitely take that with us. Then just continue down here. Watch out, there are a few more coming. I think even an elite enemy. Then around the corner to the left here, go back in here again, and then we'll find Resse 3. Yes, we need all of them to obtain the trophy later. That's why we're going to continue around here now. First, we head left into the corner here, grab the enemy here, who is a bit tougher. Additionally, there's a resting spot here, which we'll also take advantage of, and then we can continue on. Double weapons, blue crystal, go up here, and along the stairs, then you'll reach the next area. Watch out for enemies, I quickly eliminated them just now. And once you're through here, just head over this way. Then there's an elite enemy here, a really big one. Of course, you take him down, then open the gate back here. And then we continue through here. It's best to collect the loot here, back here. There's a bit more in the corner, Chaos Cleansing Potion. We'll take it with us, it's always useful, especially in later levels. And then we can push down the ladder here. And this is the ladder that leads us back to the checkpoint. You can take it and I note, but you don't have to, depending on how many potions you still have. And then we actually continue, friends. So we've completed everything here for now. Go through here and head left. And now we'll take out a few more enemies. So we've got them here. Knock them all down, then we continue up the stairs, and there are a few more enemies up here. We'll take them out too, because we want to get to the next item. That's why we're doing a bit of a clean sweep here. Watch out, the mage hits hard with his fire damage, so you really need to be careful. And once you've taken him down, you have one more deadly attack here. And then he's gone. Then we can move on. Again, yes friends, gather here, loot him first, and then we basically have to go down the stairs. And when we get down here, there's a chest. We'll grab it and open it. And yes, then we've already checked off this area. Now we can simply walk back, and then we're back at the beginning on the main path. This was just a small side path. And there's a chest there, so we'll just take it with us. It's nothing special, you don't necessarily have to do it, but we always like to check it out. So, grab the loot here, and then we're basically back on the main path. It goes down here, and we're gonna go in and take out the next enemies. Then go down here to the bottom right corner, there are a few more enemies there. Take them out as well. And then you'll see a corpse there, which you can absorb right away like enemies. It's all taken care of, and then we grab the corpse down here, take it with us and absorb it. And yes, then we can continue following the path. There's nothing major here for now. A few more enemies will appear soon, so just head back up here, open that door at the back, and then you're basically in the next section where you can scrap with the guys and then just continue, just go on to the stone, hit them. There are already quite a few, at least when we enhance them. And that's actually quite good later on against the big enemies. Just keep going straight through here. And yes, here comes a relatively big chunk. We'll just take it down. As mentioned, feel free to use the stones to enhance it right away and grab the tag here. When the Black Moon rose 3, yes, then we'll grab the Spirit Shard here and can of course follow the main path. It's a bit hidden because back here you basically need to break the stone. To proceed, just break the stone and then we can continue through here. So go through here, and then first go right exactly by right is the only way through here. And yes, we can actually ignore the enemies, they're not that crazy. That's why we can just run through and continue on here. And then there are some more big ones here. We took them down, make sure to go right into the corner here, all the way at the bottom right. Back here, there's the next ore, we'll grab that and can then move on. Just continue straight through here. There are a few more enemies back here on the left in the corner, you can grab that. Make sure to quickly take down the enemies, it shouldn't be an issue, and grab the vitality here. Then just continue through the main gate straight ahead. So far so good, we've got everything for now, so we can move on here. You can of course collect some loot back here, but yeah, it's nothing major. Nothing wild, Ghost 7, and down there we collected the ore. So we actually have everything, and then we run over the bridge here and come to the next checkpoint. Before the checkpoint you can absorb a corpse. It's lying back there on the cliff, and we'll grab it right away. Go ahead and activate the checkpoint first, and back there is another corpse to absorb. Let's get it. And then we continue through the main gate. And yes, friends, the level still has a bit to go. We've completed about half, but yes, let's continue from the checkpoint. We actually came from down here. We need to go this way. So just go straight through here. And now an elite enemy is coming towards you. Quickly take him down. And then we continue through. He'll drop down from somewhere around here. There, he is. Bam, he's gone. And we've taken care of him. And here, around the corner to the left. And then we enter here. And then continue straight through here. And down the elevator, friends. We'll take it down now. And then we arrive in the next area below. And for now, we follow the path. And then we continue further in here. Talk to the dude back here. And once you've done that, we move on. Then down the ladder, yes. And we do that, bam, once we arrive down here. Attention, there are still some enemies here, of course. I already took care of them earlier. And then we simply go through here, keep to the right, and then you come to a small waterfall. Then go left through here. And follow this path. Follow back here and let yourself fall down here, not on the other side. Make sure to fall down here and take the ghost with you. From up here you can also let yourself fall down in a real power move style. Let's do that and slice through. Then clear out all the enemies down here and we can continue looting down here. So everything is taken care of. After defeating all the enemies, make sure to go to the waterfall back here. There's the next door, we've collected it, and then go through the tunnel here. And there's also a corpse to absorb. Yes, you see there are a few more items and a few enemies back there, but nothing particularly special. Make sure you've taken the ore with you. That's obviously very important, and absorb the corpse here. I'll quickly take care of that now and then we can move on directly. So, enemies defeated. There are still a few dogs left here. I'll quickly take them out. And then we'll of course collect the loot. And this part back here, Earth Amplifier. Otherwise, friends, there's not much left in this pipe. We've covered that. There's still a bit of loot here. What do we have here? Such a cleansing potion. Yes, with that we've got everything in this area and can move on. There's nothing more in the pipe back here. We had the corpse. And we've also taken out all the enemies here. Back here on the left there's still a chest in the pipe. Let's grab that before we move on. Back in this pipe. On the left, before we go through the main corridor, let's grab the loot here, of course. And then we continue on. Blue crystal, greatsword, wonderful. So back here there's really nothing more. And then here, the main path. Follow straight through once. Yes, friends, and then we're in the next area. Up the stairs here, and when we arrive up here, we go up the next stairs, and then we continue through here, and then we can actually go up the next stairs and reach the elevator, and then we arrive at the next checkpoint, which is in the new town. Yes, that's how we activated it. And then we continue from here, friends, do a bit of upgrading, improve stats, everything is done back here at the elevator, go left through the wall, and here is an item that we absolutely need. Namely, it's the Mercenary scroll, so we have that too, and from here we can go down to the next area, and in this large section, of course, there are still some enemies to be dealt with. Gladly, it's quite easy with these explosive parts, but go through the wall back here on the right. Continue. Up the ladder here. And when you arrive at the top, make sure to go right through the wall again. And there you have the protocol on the transport of Hisma. So we've got that done. Continue out here, then along the stairs at the back, and we go through here at the top. And yes, there are a few more enemies here. I'll just take them out because they might otherwise knock you down. We certainly don't want that, so just do the quick dodge here. That's relatively quickly done. We've taken care of them relatively fast, and then we grab this here. The items go out here over the roof, and up here on the roof we can then fall down here. Run a bit on the side, zip over here, and then fall down again over here. And then we're in the next section when we fall down here again. So we've already accomplished that. Okay, let's continue. Some enemies are coming, just take them out. The big ones back there and so on. And once you've taken care of everything here, go all the way to the back on the right. And in there you'll see a corpse absorb the young lady there. And then continue on the main path, just keep going through here. You can't go anywhere else now. So we walk through here and then come to this bell and to some kind of weird benches and who knows what. Everyone goes straight through here, and then a mage appears. We take him out because he can be quite annoying if we don't deal with him. We go up the stairs here, and at the top we immediately encounter the next location of the bard. And here you have to get the trophy, so you have to have found all the bards beforehand. If not, I'll of course make a great channel for you. Quickly deal with the enemies here, and then you can continue through here. And here you will now find the next bard. Open the door here. And here you should now also receive the trophy. In case you don't get the trophy, friends, then make sure to check out the channel. There is a guide for that where you can find all the bards and thus also get the trophy. Grab the chest here. And then we can actually leave the room again, because we've done everything here. So with the blood in our inventory, we continue through here and through the door at the back. And yes, we're coming to the next area. And here you can of course find the checkpoint. Activate. We have activated the church checkpoint. And back here in the corner of the church there is of course a little more. Or let's grab that once, and yes friends, then we continue from the checkpoint. Just head out here, and then along the right side there are some enemies down there. I'll quickly take them out, bam, and they're gone just straight through. Let's quickly grab the loot here and the item at the back, which isn't really anything special. In essence, take that with you, go up the stairs on the right here, grab the Mist of Transformation, then back to the main path. And yes, there's still a bit to collect here of course. That's why we go through here. I've already taken out the enemies. Back here in the left corner, there's still what's here. Mist of Transformation. Ah, nothing special. Just keep going through and yes. Then turn left back here. Continue following the path up here, briefly fire, take the cleansing potion, and then just keep going through. So there's really nothing special on these paths, but yes, be a bit careful of chaos. For me, it already looks pretty bad. Heal yourself, then quickly use the Chaos Cleansing Potion. Yes, and then we can continue here and go up the stairs. Up here you'll encounter a small mage. You quickly take him down. Some kind of strange one, we just take him out and collect his loot. Yes, once we've done that, we can continue from here. There's not much left to collect here. Just turn around and open this door back here. Whether right or left doesn't matter. They both lead to the same area. You can go straight down here. I believe there's still some cool loot to collect. But once you've dealt with all the enemies here, you should actually head up the stairs. So go this way and then head up here. Yes, and once you reach the top, we can grab some more loot. Just keep going. Go through here, take down the big guy at the back, and once you've dealt with him, grab the loot here. Continue this way and you'll come up the stairs here. Then here we continue through, then we come into the library, just head out again here. And yes, friends, the path is long, but there's a nice little reward at the end. And that's why we grab the bucket, send it home, and yes, we've already got quite a few. I take care of the dude here, and in this room it continues as well. You need to go through the wall on the left here, and then we come into the next area, and there's still something to collect there. Be really careful here, friends, because if you miss it, you'll have to walk the whole way again, so just go this way. And back here, there's another wall that you can destroy. It's just an illusionary wall, and that's if you fall down here, so just fall down here once. And to the right, there's a wall like that. It breaks, and we go in here, and yes, we grab an important chest here. We absolutely need it, friends, so don't miss it and don't jump past it. Okay, ghost twin blades in the bag, and then we continue out here and can fall down here. Yes, and then we're in the next area here where we go down, let ourselves fall step by step, and can continue down there after we've taken out all the enemies. We go down here and walk through, and first of course grab the loot here. There's actually not as much going on here as I thought. Lightning spirit fuel, and there's probably a bit of small loot to collect here, but nothing special. So we'll continue through the door, and then you're back at the checkpoint. Yes, so reactivate the checkpoint and complete the last section from the checkpoint. Namely, go back through here, then along the left side, and follow this path here. In the corner back there, there's a bit of loot to grab. First, let's clear out everything that's moving around here. And as mentioned, the stones are always quite helpful for you. But the enemies here shouldn't really be an issue for you anymore. However, a stone is always quite useful, especially later on, as much larger enemies will appear. And then you can use these stones. Yes, so we've collected everything here and can head back, continue following the main path. Just go straight through here. Or where do we actually need to go? Wait a moment. Back here? No. Not here either. This way, back here? No, that's not right. We were correct before. Okay, friends, sorry, I need to quickly check where we are. We need to go around the corner here, so where we collected that, basically just turn around and go right here. And then continue there and go through here once, yes, and then a few people and enemies will come here and back here. You can squeeze through these two paths, and there's a nice ore here, so we have all the ore pieces, friends. And with that, we've also completed this. And we've already dealt with the grubbling, so that's wonderful. Let's continue through here and follow this main path by slicing through. Here comes a mage or something like that. You can of course use the stone, but it really shouldn't be an issue. Bam! You see direct finisher in, and then this is also done right away. So mage taken down, and then up here along the stairs. And when we arrive up here, of course there are a few more enemies. Take them down, then go left here all the way through. And yes, friends, there's an elite enemy coming up, but first grab the item back here, the special cleansing potion. And you can already see it shimmering. There it is. Let's quickly take care of it. And yes, blade. Wind attack stands no chance. Just spin in the air now. Well, be a bit careful of chaos. So that's a bit of what's a little dangerous here. But if necessary, the Chaos Cleansing Potion works wonders, friends. Destroy this thing here. And I believe there was something back here, but somehow there's nothing. Well, in any case, just keep going straight through now. As I said, just continue here. You will then reach the next checkpoint and can activate it again. Here we are again at a central place. And at the cliff in the back, there's another corpse to absorb. From the checkpoint, go straight through and you can face the next boss. Making friends in boss fights is always a bit tricky nowadays because I actually only use Whirlwind Blade attack, which works really well for me, but apparently not for many others. That's why there's a boss guide for it. So I can't say anything else, friends. I use the Whirlwind attack with Aura and of course the sets you know from the build. You can also now find my picture on my channel, and I actually found it pretty easy with that. I did the first try plot, and that's why it's always tricky, so I just always go under him, use the Whirlwind Blade attack and try somehow to dodge his blows, but when he goes up I try to parry him, that's the only thing. And that's when I also use my potions and so on. So whenever he stands up or goes high into the air, just parry or block, otherwise always stay close to him and use the Whirlwind Blade attack. He will then be staggered quickly and fall to the ground. You can also break off his horns here, which will make him a bit weaker, so you can break off both horns. And yes, friends, I can't really say much more about it. I didn't find him difficult at all. It's always a bit awkward to say when someone has trouble with it, but he's actually easy. But yes, as I said, I did it exactly as you see here, always using the blade attack. You can hit him very well with it because you also go up into the air with him. Yes, and then as a result, and he was pretty easy, guys. I wish you lots of success with the boss, definitely. And if you use a spear, I can only say Whirlwind attack as an image on the channel, check it out. And until next time, guys, adios and ciao ciao.